Hi, I'm David. I want to talk about the next upcoming superhero movies that I just, keep reading news about. But first off, let's start with the DC one, the Batman vs Superman or World's Finest. I hope that's the title because it makes sense. Honestly, I love the Man of Steel, and I think I'm the 50% that really like the movie, but so when I heard that they're already going to do a sequel, even though Man of Steel didn't make as much money as it should have, at least it still made money, and you know what? I'm glad they're continuing with it. And when I heard that Batman's going to be in it, I'm like, sure, no problem. Then they casted Batman. I mean, they casted for Batman, and it's Ben Affleck, which honestly I have no problem with. Ever since he directed The Town and Argo, he's a better actor now. He's a director. He improved, so I'm willing to let him be Batman. And also, he did a not bad job as Daredevil. He wasn't the worst part about that movie. There were other bad things about Daredevil. Even though I did like Daredevil director's cut, but Daredevil the regular movie, it sucked. I admit that it sucked. It really sucked. It was a very big piece of shit. I couldn't believe that the director's cut made it actually more watchable, but still, the only good thing about the best thing about Daredevil is the Evanescence song. It's a kick-ass song. But honestly, Ben Affleck didn't do a bad job, in my opinion. I didn't think he did a bad job, so I'm okay with him as Batman. And then they said Wonder Woman's gonna be in it. I was like, okay, sure, that's a bit much, but you know what? Fine. She's the main. She's part of the main Trinity. And you know who I always wanted to be Wonder Woman? Gina Carano. She's from Haywire. She was from Fast Six. And my God, she's badass. And you know what? She looks like Wonder Woman. She's muscular and she still looks like a woman. So I think she would be perfect. Then they casted someone else who I didn't expect, Gal Gadot, who honestly I think is a very beautiful woman. And I like the fact that right now she is actually bulking up. But she has to bulk up. I'm not saying be as muscular as Gina Carano, but at least try to, because she is a twig. I want her to eat something. But she is beautiful, and I honestly liked her in Fast 5 and Fast 6, and she was an Israeli soldier, so you know what? I'm okay with that. Then there were all these rumors about the Flash and Green Lantern also being in it. I'm like, you know what? Enough, WB. Enough, Warner Brothers. Enough. Enough, Christopher Nolan. Enough, Zack Snyder. Just focus on just at least Batman and Superman if you want to do a Justice League someday. Otherwise, make a Justice League movie now. But I don't want that. That's why the Marvel Universe is doing much better than Warner Bros. Right now. They took their time. They did different individual solo movies until the Avengers came out, and that made it extremely good. But no. I feel like they want to rush it. That's what I'm afraid of. Please don't screw this up. I really love Man of Steel. Just don't make the second one much worse, because even I admit there were some problems with Man of Steel, and I understand why people don't like Man of Steel. But see, I don't even care who they cast for Green Lantern. I heard that it's gonna be Jon Stewart and Denzel Washington might be in it. You know what? I think that's a great casting, but I don't want Green Lantern right now. I don't want the Flash in my Batman versus Superman plus Wonder Woman whatever movie. Okay, make it simple. All right. And new casting for that: Jeremy Irons as Alfred. I like. Yes, he was hilarious as hell as Dungeons and Dragons, but he's still a great actor. Jesse Eisenberg. The people don't understand why I hate Jesse Eisenberg. I don't hate him. It's just ever since Zombieland, he's been playing the exact same character. I liked him in Zombieland. I kind of liked him in 30 Minutes or Less. I thought he was good in Social Network, but that was it. I mean, I don't know. He plays the exact same guy, and I just saw that magician movie. I forgot what it's called. Now You See Me, and my God, that was. He's playing the exact same character, and when I heard he's Lex Luthor, I'm like, please, God, you know what? Probably it's the Heath Ledger thing. Probably he'll blow us away, but stop I don't know who I wanted for Lex Luthor. I honestly wanted Mark Strong. You know, he was Sinestro, and I thought he's perfect. But then I understand they want someone younger, but I don't know. I think Jesse Eisenberg is gonna screw it all up. Uh, I hope he proves me wrong because I love to be proven wrong. X-Men First Class proved me wrong. That was a great movie, and I thought it was gonna suck. And you know what? I hope he does a good job, but please don't screw up my movie. So I think that's the only thing for DC anyway, because they can't make a Justice League movie until this one actually kicks. So nothing but Marvels. Um, saw the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy, which released a couple days ago. I loved it. Oh man, it played a song that I didn't expect. Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Swede. When it started doing the ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga 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 chaka, I was like, you know what? You had me right there. I don't have to see the rest of the trailer to be pleased. You got me. And you know what? I love the fact that it's going to be a comedy. They're not focusing on just action adventure. It's going to be a comedic movie, and they're going to stick with it, and I love that. I applaud you, Marvel, for doing that. And the poster even says on the bottom, from it's like from the makers of Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Incredible Hulk. You're welcome. Thank you. And James Gunn. You know what? I did not watch Scooby Doo. I still haven't. I seen bits and pieces, so I won't let that I won't attack him for that. But I honestly thought Slither was great. I liked Lollipop Chainsaw, the video game, so I think he'll do good with this one. Chris Pratt is a great choice for Star-Lord, and oh man, that beginning scene where it felt like Indiana Jones when he got the item, and then the awesome black guy from Gladiator, I can't pronounce his name, Jimon Hansu or something like that. I wish he was Black Panther, but you know what? Why not? He's at least in this Marvel Universe movie, and he's like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Star-Lord." And the guy's like, "Who?" I'm Star-Lord, man. You know, the master of... forget it. That was great. And then they do the lineup of the other Guardians. Drax, Dave Bautista. You know, I don't watch that. I don't know if he's from UFC or WWE, but you know what? He is badass. I like this tattoo. And Gamora, Zoe Saldana. Oh my god. Zoe Saldana is a beautiful woman. I know she's very skinny as all, but my god, she's a talented actress, and I'm happy that she's Gamora. And they showed her with the alien side boob, and I'm like, I feel weird, but she's hot. Rocky Raccoon, man. You know what? He looks badass. When I first heard that Rocket Raccoon's gonna be in the Marvel Universe, I'm like, oh my god, no, 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 you're screwing this up for me already. But you know what? They pulled it off. The computer graphics on him look great. They did a lot of good work on him. I did hear the one line from Bradley Cooper who's playing him, and I was kind of disappointed. He sounded like an ordinary guy. Just ordinary Bradley Cooper from The Hangover. So hopefully he gets better, but honestly I'm kind of disappointed by his voice. I always pictured him as Jason Statham. That's who I wanted for his voice. And Vin Diesel is going to be Groot, and Groot looks badass also. I like him. I wish I heard his voice because I want to know if he's like the Iron Giant, you know, like, "Oh God, I am Groot," or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully they'll show more. But Chris Pratt as Star-Lord is a great, great choice. I like that. And that song just blew me away. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy looks great. The This one's not a trailer. It's just announced a casting decision. Miles Teller, the Fantastic Four. Miles Teller as Mr. Reed. Kate Mara as Sue Storm. Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch. And Jamie Bell as the Thing. First off, I never read the Ultimate Fantastic Four, but I don't get why they have to be young. I know that it's from the comics, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, they're the first superhero family. You should look up to Mr. Reed, Mr. Fantastic, the stretchy man, as a father figure, Sue Storm as the mother figure. You know, I think they're missing the point on this. Are they trying to say that anybody could be any one of these characters? I don't know. I'm not even a Fantastic Four fan, but I even know the history of it, and I just don't like the direction they're going. And then, to me, the thing is that I got nothing against Michael B. Jordan, because I finally watched Fruitvale Station yesterday, and my God, he's a very talented actor. He's a great actor. He's like the young Denzel Washington, but different. I don't know how to say it, but he is so good. So, and I liked him in Chronicle, but I don't know why he's the Human Torch. Because I got, if I'm saying a Human Torch shouldn't be black, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, why couldn't he be black? I mean, Human Torch be black and a sister. Now they're gonna say, oh, they're half brother, half sister, oh, they're adopted. I don't know. That seemed weird to me. I'm not against adoption or anything, but I don't know. That seemed weird. It's not like the Nick Fury thing. That's, hopefully he'll impress me. But honestly, if I want to switch casting, I would let either Michael B. Jordan be Mr. Fantastic or The Thing, Ben Grimm, and see Miles Teller. I know he's, I think, the oldest out of the group, but he doesn't look that old. He looks the youngest. Honestly, Jamie Bell looks older than Miles Teller, even though I think he's younger, and Jamie Bell should be Mr. Fantastic. Seriously, I think he would knock the Gray or whatever. Jamie Bell is a great actor also. I liked him. He was Tintin. He was great in that. I think that's why they want him to play the Thing, but I don't know. It's weird. It's from the director of Chronicle, and I thought Chronicle was just a decent movie, but I understand it had good stuff about it anyway. I didn't think it was that great because I hate the whole documentary style. It doesn't make sense to me. I'll explain that in a different video. But you know what? I just hope that it impresses me. X-Men Days of Future Past. I can't wait. That's all I can say. I can't wait. After watching the super special ending of Wolverine when it showed Magneto and Professor X, and now you see the trailer, I'm impressed. Even though there's one part I kind of didn't like. Quicksilver. I got nothing against the actor. He just looks really pathetic. Hopefully it'll impress me. It's from Bryan Singer anyway. Even though Jack the Giant Killer really sucked. It did. That was a waste of time and money. Oh god. But you know what? Hopefully X-Men Days of Future Past is pretty damn good. I mean, I like the Wolverine. Well, the first 2/3 of Wolverine. I thought that was genius. But you know what? I'm still up for X-Men. And what's the final Marvel movie that's going to come out soon? Oh yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I would say it in a different review. I did not like the first one at all, The Amazing Spider-Man. I'll talk about that next time, but here's the thing. I always hate the, you know what, I'll explain that in a different video, but The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I am looking forward to it. Mostly because it's hinting at the Sinister Six. Well, not hinting, it's showing. It showed that in the Super Bowl commercial and everything. Oh my god. You know what, I don't get the advertising, I like to be surprised. But then again, I see what Sony is doing right now. They want the shows to get everyone's asses to see it. And you know what? That's kind of brilliant, but at the same time, there's no surprise to it. You know it's going to happen anyway. I don't know. If it turns out Venom was in the movie, that would be the biggest surprise because I didn't see any of that. But, yeah, it looks interesting. That's all I can say. But I am still very disappointed in it because Peter Parker is a douche. He still is. And the whole... You know what? I didn't realize this, but my friend told me about it. He's like, dude, you know what this movie really reminds me of, right? I'm like, no, what? Batman Forever with Jim Carrey. I was like, what are you talking about? Electro. He's like Jim Carrey. And I'm like, Wait a second. So there's a lonely, nerdy scientist who really looks up to someone and is kind of like a stalker, and he wants to get revenge on. Oh my god, it is. I would say he's like Syndrome from The Incredibles, but no, no, no. He's more like Jim Carrey, Edward Nigma. Ooh. And you know what? I got nothing against Batman Forever. I kind of like the movie for what it is, but oh my god. And you know what I hate? Too many villains. I have to say it out there. Just focus on just Electro, or focus on Electro and Green Goblin, or focus on Electro and Rhino. I don't know. You're putting too many villains in this. And I don't know. Hopefully it impresses me. Anyway, that's all I have on superhero movies. Thanks.